Montana at quarterback.
His nickname was Joe Cool, for keeping cool when his team needed him most.
Up throws. To watch Joe Montana, one of the all-time greats, do his thing again, it's almost like poetry.
I don't know, I'm trying to get a crazy view here.
He may no longer be in the same spotlight, but on this day at least, Joe Montana is not on any lesser stage.
All right, throw into Joe Montana.
Touring the Great Wall as an NFL ambassador.
Ow, that hurt.
The NFL estimates there are at least 9 million Chinese who are at least interested in American football, 3 million of which are active fans. That's double from a couple of years ago, and the NFL's goal is to become a top 10 sport in China's Tier 1 cities.
I like it similar to soccer in the U.S. because when I was growing up, you could drive around all weekend and never find a soccer game. Now you have a hard time finding Pop Warner football, and all you see is soccer. So I think there's a great potential here.
We're looking well down the road. It's not as if the league is turning on the revenue coming out of China by any stretch, but we do see it being a very significant part of the NFL and a very large part of its fan base overseas in the future.
The NFL is not ruling out the possibility of China someday hosting an exhibition game, much like how London started off about 20 years ago, but nothing is planned at this stage. The NFL just opened its first online merchandise shop in China. It's on 22 different media platforms here and has held 28 on-ground events in China this year, compared to just 3 last year. The idea is to build up a fan base, rivalries and all, just like between this particular Seahawks supporter / reporter and a 49ers Hall of Famer.
That might be one of the ugliest shirts I've ever seen.
No rivalry between Seattle and San Francisco at all, but you in your heyday reminded me of Russell Wilson, or vice versa.
Most of the time when he's out of the pocket, his eyes are up looking down the field to make a play.
That's what you were doing.
Yes, well, I tried.
At 57, Montana misses the camaraderie of the NFL, despite the headlines of late out of Miami about racial discord and bullying.
The locker room's a crazy place. It's a fun, crazy place, but it's a tough place, too, at the same time.
The same, perhaps, could be said of China, as the NFL calls an all-out blitz to win over fans by putting its biggest name,
come on, baby,
out in front.
I'm following Joe Montana, faster!
Stephen Engle, Bloomberg, on the Great Wall of China.